What's up, everybody? This is Next Era Reactions. I'm Tony.
And we're back and better than ever. It's your boy, Big T. We here to do another one. You know, I'm not even going to pretend like I'm a hot dog today because we're doing Tom Macdonald.
Tom Macdonald, my boy. Back.
Yeah, the one and only, you know. So I'm not going to be over here hyping how great I am. The Messiah, you know. The man they write books about. The last samurai, as I'm called in the Japanese land. You know, but we're doing Tom Macdonald, so all hail the king, you know.
That's right. The GOAT. He's in my top 5. Always be in my top 5.
I don't do top 5s, but, you know.
I do it for a specific reason. I mean, this man works harder than any other musician I've ever seen. Who else puts out a new video every week?
No, and I agree.
This guy is killing it.
The utmost respect for a man that during a pandemic kept us with content. And no disrespect to those who do top 5s, but I'd have the utmost. There's people I have the utmost respect for, and then there's just people that I'm less like. I mean, I'll listen to their music and I'll enjoy their art, but they don't have the same kind of respect that I do for.
I understand that. Absolutely.
You know,
and welcome Hog Gang. You guys been showing mad love
as we fight the YouTube world, saying we don't care if you take down these videos because this is what we're gonna hear.
That's right.
Take that, Google.
I'd be trying to take down Snowflake. Everybody be trying to share it. Heard it's getting banned in places. I mean, come on.
Yeah, taking down Snowflake.
You ain't gotta stop him, man.
They're doing cocaine, trying to take down the movie Snowflake. You little motherfuckers.
What?
Yeah, the people at Google. Right, they're doing like the cocaine, but then trying to take a movie or video like Snowflake down. I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
It was funny when I said it in my head.
We're gonna hop into it. See what Tom's talking about.
Hopefully, we all get offended. I want to be offended in the first 10 seconds. Hopefully.
Come on, we all here to get offended.
We
gonna get offended together. Let's go.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think?
Come on, already.
I love because you know, I don't know, man. It's just so true. Like I hate it. That's why it's like I don't even want to be involved in politics because it's just like all you do is lie constantly.
You lie to them, you go to jail. They lie to you, it's okay.
For real though.
I always feel like Tom though, like he's gonna pull you in those first couple seconds. I feel like he's like, I'm gonna get your attention. I'm gonna grab you. You're gonna, you know. I feel like he really makes them tune in.
Yeah, and it's usually
first couple of lyrics.
A generalization, and then it usually kind of skinnies down to more fine points.
Yeah,
because that's a line that nobody can disagree with.
Yep.
And if you do, then you're go join
I also
the
agree
Communist
with what
Party.
he's doing. You know, like those first couple lines is gonna tell you if somebody's gonna listen to it or not.
Yeah,
you know?
true. Yeah.
Lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America...
Still that pro-choice, you know?
Right, yeah, you know, and I think, you know, me and Tom differ on the, you know, I just find as a man, I don't like to tell a woman what to do, but I don't also disagree with his point of view.
Sure, yeah.
And I think if we had a conversation about that, it'd be perfectly fine. But, like, the point of, like, a politician, like, we're going to take away the guns to make people safer, like, you know, that's not helping any of us. And then, you know.
Is it really going to make us safer?
It's not. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And then it's like they're, you know, talking about abortion and then raping little boys. I mean, I'm just confused on what you're doing here.
Yeah. I wouldn't totally agree with, you know, we all have our different beliefs, you know, but I'm not here to judge. I'm here to listen.
And Tom always respects, like, you know, when he talks about the Eminem thing, he's like, hey, we have different beliefs, and I'm cool with that. He's always said that, and that's why I always respect, like, anytime he says something I disagree with, I'm like, yeah, we'd have a conversation about that. But 99% of the song, I'm like, yeah, we all be on the same page 90% of the time. You really going to fight over 10%?
For real. I think he makes valid points, you know, but for both sides. I mean, I don't understand how you can hate this man, you know. He's going to say what he's got to say, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, it's freedom of speech.
Yeah, I think that's his marketing. I think that's the genius of it, because he's got to have those people that will get worked up, but then all the people that are like, man, the fact that you're getting worked up really makes me like this song even more. Like we were talking earlier, like the Eminem effect, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on
True that, though.
Yeah.
I always hear people talking shit that way. Oh, my God.
But so, you know, and like, it's so true. Like, if this country was so fucking bad, so horrible that, like, the root of all evil, the fuck people, like, jumping in vans and going across deserts to come here?
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real, man. Like, you should be thankful you live where you're at, you know? Bad shit's happening every day, man. But you're not living how a lot of these other people do in other countries.
That's right.
Fighting to live every day.
Celebrate until the communist regime takes us over, and we all have to hail the Communist Party, okay? China's coming, y'all.
Jesus Christ.
racist. It probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings.
Come on.
Bro, that is legit, though. I literally saw it, not even on one of his videos. I saw it, like, on a video, and I was like, are you serious? Like, you're not even talking about violence or guns or drugs or nudity or sexual content. You're like, hey, this may upset you. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my God. Who's that?
I was just thinking that. Who the fuck is that? At first I thought it was Tom, but now it's clearly not
Definitely
Tom.
not Nova.
Yeah.
All the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days.
That's that one chick, the trans chick. I swear to God. What the fuck is her name? Him, her.
Why did I find...
Oh my God!
I know you're talking about because I heard someone talking about. Wasn't she?
She speaks for all the people who decide, you know, like who they are for as trans, you know.
Yeah, but doesn't she discourages the whole what was it, like women competing in like trans competing in women's sports, and like all like when We Scheme talks about it, like the fact of the actual, you know, problem going on, and how the way that the world addresses it is only actually making that worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't connect with those problems because
that's gonna piss me off. Can't remember what her name is.
I can't remember her name either.
I can't remember her name. But you know what? Bold move.
Let's just call her Jennifer Lopez.
Bold move.
Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance.
Just talking about this shit.
Just said that.
Just talking about this shit.
Oh. You know, I'm in support of
white.
Coca Cola. I think we should all be less white. You know, if there's any person I blame, it's the whites.
Oh my God, we're just talking about this shit.
The worst barbecue sauce at Jethro's, Alabama white.
Come on, you know that you be eating that shit. I saw you take that right off
I'll
the
eat
table,
the
man.
fuck out of the Alabama whites. Did that sound the way I meant it to? Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
I can't believe they said that. That's great. If you don't know about the whole Coca-Cola thing, do your research on Google. It's kind of funny, you know, but you know, kind of sad that they had to stoop.
Yeah,
to that level.
we make fun of it, but like it is kind of pathetic. Like, you know, be less white and have sympathy for these people. People aren't asking, the people that are really addressing problems aren't asking for sympathy, and they're not even mad about the everyday average. They're not mad about me saying I'm too racist. They're mad about the corporations that are telling you to be less white that are racist. You're telling me I'm the problem, but you are the fucking problem.
Yeah.
So, you know, legit. Like, fuck you, Coke. I'll go with Pepsi. And fuck you, Pepsi, too.
Yeah, fucking both.
I need pop, though.
white men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. So
first of all, so true with the whole
that last slide. The
Black lives only matter
every 4 years.
That's
during the
election.
Thing.
That's the biggest thing on the I don't get into pop, but the Democratic Party. Yeah. It's every 4 years they're like, oh, we're gonna help you, and it's like no, if you think they're your saviors,
strategy.
Superman's not that Democrat, okay? But before he said that, he said, they only peddle in fear, and I was like, that's why I can't get on board with any political message, because it's all supposed to make me afraid, and not here to sound like I'm hard or anything, but I'm not afraid of anything that you're preaching. I'm not scared that trans people will be running the streets, and I'm not scared that they're going to take my guns, and I'm not scared that we're going to go, I'm not scared of either side. I'm not afraid of what you're pitching. So
you're not going to hurt my life, my individual life. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing every single day.
And you're not going to get me to switch because of fear. If anything, get me on unity, get me on, hey, we need to come together, 9/11. It was I guess that was more fear, but times where hey, we need to come together. We can, we can do something togetherness, but it's all fear. It's all them trying to pitch what you should be afraid of.
Like Tom said, we could unify, all go against them, but
they divide us with votes in elections.
Yeah, it's a whole common goal.
Elon Musk for president.
There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so...
Oh, well, first of all, the veterans thing.
Yeah.
On board with
sad.
it. Do what you got to do, but when you serve the country, you should you should get better care than the bottom, And
absolutely.
The VA, especially here in Des Moines, pretty bad.
Yeah,
so,
it's pretty bad.
But
need to be taking care of these people who go stand front line and fight for our country. Shouldn't be at the bottom.
Yeah, 100%. And thank you for your sacrifices.
Absolutely.
Of course, on Memorial Day. And we're also ashamed of you folks. I don't even care if you're doing good things. I always say, you win or lose to the team. So any politician that's out there but I'm doing this, and I'm like, well, you're actually not, because y'all suck because you're one team together. And if we lose, it's no, I'm not. I'm ashamed of you. So I don't care what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I tried to go hit a 3-pointer, didn't even hit the rim. Effort means nothing.
It's not your time, man.
Not your time.
Be American, okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes. They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't...
Come on now.
The OnlyFans will always be under attack, and I personally don't blame them,
Yeah.
Literally just had this conversation with the girl that got the butt implants today. I was like, do what you want to do, but when you do that just so you can get on OnlyFans and shake your ass, and it's like...
Stupid.
If that's what you want to do, then do it. But don't expect me to celebrate you.
What was that thing you said before?
About
what was that?
Women used to be different than this before. The role models got owned up across the street from a liquor store.
Yeah, the gun shop being across the street from the liquor store. For real though, it's like they're all just kind of planted there for a reason.
Yeah, and those are the type of things that people get upset about. It's like, why do, in our communities, is there just gun shops and liquor stores or something, right? And it's just like, well, the realistic reason is because in these communities, that's what sells. And if you put a department store, does it get, vandalized or stolen from? And people are worried about that. And I don't know what's right or wrong. I don't know what to do about it. But, people just trying to, like, they're not mad at us. Like, we should be coming together, and we could all kind of, like he says, you know, but
we don't.
Well, we don't, because everybody has an opinion, and everybody thinks they're important. I'm the least most important person on this planet.
Y'all stop being so fucking offended.
Yeah. The three biggest elements in our bodies is oxygen, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen. The three most common ingredients in the universe: oxygen, carbon dioxide, and the other one. So we're not special. We're just a collection of trash.
Set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for
Patriots as Nazis?
Yeah, but also, like, you know, people, I heard someone the other day talking about, like, this kid's on their phone or whatever, and I'm like, they've had an iPad in front of them since they were 1.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? Yeah, it's weird to me, because when I was a kid, we, you know, went outside, and I'm not one to say this generation or that generation. It's just what we had available. But it's just like, now you're like, oh, they're addicted to their phones? Yeah, you put them in that environment when they were, you know, they grew up in it, you know?
Yep.
So, whether that's good or bad, you did it.
Going back to that line, is that because in 2020 they said that Redskins was offensive? So then in 2021 they're going to say the Patriots are Nazis? I think that's what I got from it.
So wait, so the Redskins is offensive, obviously.
I think that was an internal bar there. Like because you could also be talking about like the U.S.
government, like
the people who serve in the military as you know the Patriots. They're the Patriots. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's. How dare you make me think, Tom? Jesus.
I think you had a double meaning there.
This is Philosophy 101 by Tom Macdonald.
I might be wrong, but you know maybe I'm overthinking.
We're probably wrong.
What do you think? Drop it in the comments.
Drop in the comments and go to Google. And
please tell me who this woman is. I cannot remember she's name.
Yeah, see? That was the most undisrespectful way to address somebody, because we're not disrespectful people.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. You do what you want to do. I'm all for that.
Democracy. In 2021, we paint the Patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters.
Okay, see? That goes right back into the whole sports thing.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, I mean, there's just no debate on that. Like, if you were a man, even when they cut out, you still have genetic enhancements, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like, I feel like now we should have a white people league, because, you know, we need, you know, our league to, you know, because we're not good enough anymore. I'm trying to be less white here. Nothing for that?
This is not Coca Cola.
Nothing. I was hoping they'd hire me.
Sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism.
Wow. That whole scheme he had there was literally like I can't even think of the words right now, but you know.
I feel like such a piece of. I have a niece, Sophia, who's of Thailand descent. She just got a new phone, and Kylie's like, "Why did she get a new phone?" I'm like, "Cause her ancestors built it." I feel so racist right now.
A joke's a joke. Unless you meant it.
They didn't send me one.
You're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks, you're supporting what you...
Legit, though. Capitalism's the problem, but you're neck deep into snorting it. So shut the fuck up, you know? Amen, Tom. Oh.
Like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks, you're supporting what you stand against. You don't think you...
You don't have an iPhone.
Sorry. Excuse me for a minute.
It's not an iPhone, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we were doing a reaction, right? Don't mind me. I was just on my phone with Starbucks.
But that was a Samsung, right?
You shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your mouth. I have a Samsung too. Again,
Shut your mouth.
poor.
Things are tough while you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth, and the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool, cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More.
I love the visuals, though. I mean, Nova just kills this shit, you know?
100%. And the chorus, I think what I'm enjoying most about the chorus is like, we totally been talking about this, how I'm like, all these people that are talking about certain people, and I'm like, you're so fake. Like, you're out there just talking about this, but then like you want to judge this person, but you're not even a good, like, you're not even the type of person you say is a good person. So like, why are you judging these people? And just like the whole world's like that, just a bunch of fake, you know.
100%.
Because the real people are the ones not judging people, because they know that that's not what we do when we're real. When you're real, you don't judge people. You just kind of do your thing, except to make fun. Making fun of people is totally different, and I'm 100% for that. Drop your fat jokes below.
No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Ay, everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. Ay, they don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Ay, soon enough, we running out of options. Ay, this ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. Ay, we ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. Ay, I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake.
I knew we were heading for like, this is his moment of like, I mean, it's his preaching moment, right? Like his message moment.
You got your first verse, you got your second verse, and then right there at the end, he does it every song. Mm-hmm. He's like, here's where you need to take the message.
Yeah, and I like that message. I was solid.
Yep. Typical Tom Macdonald.
Commands or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
Shout out Nova Rockefeller. With the awesome visuals, as always.
That was a hard R, bro. Shout out Nova.
Rockefeller.
Jesus, with the R in here. Well, put in the comments below what you think about that. I know we were a little late on getting that one out, but man, that was enjoyable.
Oh yeah, definitely. Typical Tom Macdonald. He never disappoints. I've yet to really hear a song that I don't like, you know?
100%. And messages that usually, you know, if you don't agree with 90% of that, then I don't know.
You don't even have to agree with 90% of it, but you can't lie.
I feel like no matter what you believe, like there's no way that there's not the common ground of a majority of topics.
Right.
You know? But what do y'all think, and what do y'all want to hear next?
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that
Country
notification
music. Country music. Get a little country so I can torment this fella.
I know it's not going to happen. I know who
He's too cocky
rocks
about
with
it.
me. It's fine.
He's too cocky about it. This is how we roll.
I ain't even cocky about it. It's clear as day why they came here. They came here for some Tom Macdonald.
And I enjoy it.
That's
and
why
they
they're
come
here
here to
today.
make me cry over a bunch of different topics. But we will see you again.
This is Next Era Reactions. I'm Tony.
I'm your boy Big T. Be a friend, tell a friend.
Peace.